yesterday night? It's today. After Fajr? Who remembers the Adhkar? Which one? 5 years ago, it was only this morning. What was it? Yes, and what was the promise if you recite the dua? Who knows the specifics? Where in a hadith the Prophet ﷺ said, if you recite this dua, then I will. You will hold your hand and walk into Jannah. Now, which one of us in our life, no matter what we do as a Muslim, isn't Jannah what we want? You know, Jannah is what we're striving for, that Allah accept us and give us Jannah. And the Prophet ﷺ is teaching us very, very simple things to do to attain that Jannah. Okay? One of those things is to remember Allah abundantly. Dhikr and Adhkar of Allah. Who comes to our youth line? Who remembers our last session? Where I asked you to do something, I was going to ask you about it afterwards, involving dhikr. What should you do sometime with dhikr? Who actually put that into practice? Anybody? Somewhat? You tried to? Excellent. Well done. The best times to do dhikr, okay, are the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he told us, and we learned this from hadith, that there are times to do dhikr, and dhikr is done by not only ourselves. In a hadith, the Prophet ﷺ said, even the birds and the mountains remember Allah. So, you know when you hear the birds chirping in the morning, they're actually praising Allah. There was a prophet of the past. It came from me, man. Why are you looking back there? I did that. Yeah, oh, but it's okay. It's fine. So a prophet in the past, who knows the name? It starts with an S. And actually, his father. What's his father's name? Dawood alayhi salatu wasalam. And Sulaiman alayhi salatu wasalam, being his son, he had one special gift. And that gift was that he could hear and understand animals. And he would say that the birds are praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And they used to, with Dawood alayhi salatu wasalam, the birds loved his voice so much they used to sing the tasbih of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And in this hadith of Abu Dawood, the Prophet said, only the foolish and the shayateen don't remember Allah. Only those who are heedless, don't pay attention to Allah, and those that are aligned with shaitan fail to remember Allah. So remembering Allah is very, very important. And you know what's so interesting about remembering Allah? It's so easy to do. You know, sometimes when things have a huge reward, you expect difficulty in doing it, right? You have to put a lot of effort in, you have to work towards it, and then you get it. The thing about Allah is that He wants to give us so badly, He really wants to give us, so He makes it easy for us to get it. Extremely easy. So for example, let me give you an example. How difficult is it to say Subhanallah? Everybody? Can we say it? Subhanallah, everybody say it. Anybody found that difficult? Found it hard on the tongue? You know, maybe someone stopped you, doesn't it? Nothing. It's very, how long did it take? Really, nothing at all. No time at all. Can you do it? Who walks to school? Who goes to school walking? Can you incorporate maybe 10 seconds of that on your way to school? Just 10 seconds. Maybe even a minute. Every single day. Going and coming from this, say Subhanallah. And what are you glorifying Allah for? What can you be saying Subhanallah for? When you look around, what can you be glorifying Allah for? What is there around you that amazes you? Yep. Nature. I mean, this is an accident, but not the barn. But outside, when we went to the football pitch, if you just look up and you see, Allah has created the world so beautifully. SubhanAllah. Allah is free of any faults. Alhamdulillah. What can we be thankful to Allah for? What have you had throughout this time here? What could you be thankful for? The brotherhood. What about anybody missing their parents? No, it's not wrong. It's not. No, come on. Everybody should be missing their parents. Who's missing their parents? It's not a bad thing. We've got to get away from that. Give it some time. Okay, I'll ask you tomorrow again. Right? Cool, inshallah. But who's thankful for the parents? Everybody. Excellent. constantly remembering Allah. And you know the thing about Allah is that even though it's something we should be doing, Allah loves to give you if you do it. So we should be grateful to Allah, no? We should be thankful to Allah, no? Does He really have to give us something in return? No, if He decided that's your duty to thank me because we have things to be thankful for, Allah didn't have to give us anything in return. But Allah actually gives us something for it. In one hadith, the Prophet ﷺ said that every one of you that has this kalima, what's the kalima? Who knows the kalima? Raise your hand. Just raise your hand. And someone can tell me at the back in the green, what's the kalima? Repeat, say it for me. The kalima, it starts with la. La, everybody should know this. Probably just know the Arabic, don't know the Arabic term. La ilaha. Yep. Excellent. Anybody else want to say it? Quickly. Yep. La ilaha. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. The Prophet ﷺ said that that statement and the belief in that statement is the key to Jannah. You say it, that's your Jannah. But your Jannah is a barren land. Okay, so imagine you have, someone gives you acres and acres of land. And then the Prophet ﷺ said you need to cultivate that. What does cultivate mean? Develop it, build it. Do you just want land in Jannah or do you want a palace? You want somewhere to stay. So the Prophet ﷺ said you now build your Jannah by remembering Allah. Alhamdulillah, Subhanallah, Allāhu Akbar. These statements are building your rewards in Jannah. And are they difficult to do? No. Who performs their prayers in the daytime? Yeah? Alhamdulillah. If you don't, then make the intention that you're going to from now on. Okay? The easiest thing to do is say Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, Allāhu Akbar after every prayer. How many times should we say it? The Prophet taught us that as well. Who knows? Excellent. So the Prophet ﷺ said, say Subhanallah 33 times, Alhamdulillah 33 times, and Allahu Akbar 34 times. 33, 33, 34. How long do you think that takes? Just a minute or so. After every salah, if you do that, how many times have you remembered Allah? 33 times 5, come on mathematicians. 33 times 5. 33 times 5? 30 times 5 is 150. So it's got to be more than 150. 160? 5. Okay. 5 times 5 is 15. 5 times 3 is 150. 165. 165? And how many times are you saying Allahu Akbar? Add one more to that in each salah? 105 more? 170. So you're saying, just if you do this 2-minute dhikr, you're saying Subhanallah 165 times, Alhamdulillah 165 times, and Allahu Akbar 170 times. And it only will take you about 5-6 minutes in the whole day. So you know sometimes when you hear people say, oh, say Allahu Akbar 100 times, how long does it? It doesn't take long. In fact, you can do this walking. The Prophet ﷺ, in one gathering when he used to sit, he used to say just astaghfirullah over 100 times. So dhikr, remembering Allah, just reflecting on the message of that they gave in the morning of that particular adhkar. And if you recite it, let's try it once. Raḍītu billahi rabba, wa bil Islāmi dīna, wa bi Muḥammadin nabiyyan wa rasūla. You make that a practice, the Prophet is going to hold your hand and take you to Jannah. So easy. So inshallah, just that quick reminder of dhikr, remembering Allah abundantly. If you remember Allah, He says in the Quran, if you remember me, I will remember you. What that means is that when you need Allah, Allah will come to your assistance. If you need Allah's help, Allah will be with your assistance. Just remember Him and Allah will remember in your times of difficulty, in your times of need, in your time when you can't find anybody else to help you. Who's going to be there to help you? Allah. So remember Allah all the time.